Hey, what's up everybody? My name is JabsSkyWalker, but you can call me Jabs. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, my Reindog is pretty cracked. Like, I've done some amazing things with the dog, and I thought it was a disservice not to do a sort of guide video to play him for my community and for everyone else who's stopping by. I also want to say thank you guys so much for the support on the last video. Really do appreciate that. All my friends, family, co-workers, all of that, thank you guys so much for the support. I really appreciate that. If you ever need my support, I got you. Anyways, let's get right into the video and let me show you guys how to play Reindog. Alright guys, so let's just talk about Reindog in general. Reindog is a support character. He is also horizontal. Okay, so what that means is most of the damage he does is going to knock you back, and the support factor obviously means he doesn't do a lot of damage. Like, you will find that you won't be able to kill that easy, especially vertically. So yeah, you don't want to use Reindog if you're trying to get kills at the top of the map, but if you're trying to get kills at the side, his side spin move is pretty good to do that. But just in general, guys, Reindog is a support character, so don't think you're going to be out here doing a bunch of kill moves like right off the bat. Like, he doesn't have a lot of kill power, but he can. I'm going to show you exactly how to play him at the beginning, so that way you can dish out a lot of damage and then inevitably get those ring outs, okay? Alright, so here we are at the lab, guys. Now remember, Reindog is a support character, and a cute one at that. Like, look at this motherfucker. But Reindog is a support character, right? And he's also ranged, so you want to make sure that when you're using Reindog, guys, you focus on range. So usually during games, guys, the first thing I do, you kind of start about this far apart, right? I shoot a fireball down, which is jump down Y or jump down triangle if you are using a PlayStation controller. For keyboard and mouse, I'm not too sure, but start off with that move, guys. Why? Because it makes your long range move stronger. All right, this is what you guys need to focus on when you're playing Reindog. It's that set up factor. Okay, you have to set up. You're either gonna set up the fire, which I think is the best way to start, because you can get some projectile damage, or you're gonna set up your lightning charm. Okay, now the thing about this is it forces people to come close to you, right? It forces you into close combat. Guys, if you can help it, you never ever want to start out a game just straight up swiping as Reindog. Okay, do not go directly in. Do not do that. Okay, I want you guys to shoot the fireball. Just do some damage that way. If they're coming at you, right, then that's when you scrap, okay? But remember, Reindog is long range for a reason. He does good long range damage that's very annoying. So just remember to not start off the game immediately going into close combat. All right, guys, that's just something you have to keep in mind with Reindog, is that if you can avoid close combat, if you can avoid close combat at all times, then I would say do it. I mean, especially at the beginning, right? If you can avoid like taking a lot of damage, because Reindog has a big hitbox, guys. All right, now I'm not saying don't ever go in close, because I go in close. I have some combos I'm going to show you guys, but you don't want to start out the game immediately jumping in like what's up, you know? You don't want to give the hands immediately, guys. You want to set up a firewall or set up a lightning charm. That would kind of make them scared to go to you, because they might get zapped, and also you have buff damage. Okay, so that's what you want to start out. You want to start out every game like that. That's how you want to start out. All right, so let's talk about close combat though, guys, because inevitably you are going to get into scraps in this game, right? So with Reindog, notice how I mentioned earlier that he was a horizontal character, right? So you want to use horizontal moves mainly. Okay, so you want to push them off stage. Reindog is very good at pushing people off the stage because of his neutral spin. So he's just kind of jump in the air, spins like that. All right, you want to use this move a lot to start out combos. That's what I usually do. So I usually do something like this. So I usually hit them up sometimes, and then I hit them out, or I hit them. Shaggy's not cooperating. Come on, computer Shaggy. I usually spin, like that. 1, 2, 3. But this Shaggy is just like not wanting to die right now, but too bad, bud. Oh, okay, I missed that. But yeah, you guys get the gist of it, right? So start off his combo like that, because horizontally Reindog is very powerful. Okay, another powerful move Reindog has that people underestimate is this tail swipe. It's a very strong move. Okay, it may have done 8 damage here. I mean, that's not a lot, but remember, he's a support character. But when the time counts, guys, when everyone else is pretty weak, this is a move that can send them flying. You can also chain it into a combo, so you can also use it, you know, 1, 2. You can do 1, 2. Oh, come on, 1, 2 swipe, 1, 2, 1, 2 swipe. So you want to make sure to do that move to kind of push them off of you, or you could do the forward one. Either way, guys, you want to send them off the map horizontally. That's your goal. So there's a combo right there. But that is a very good, strong charge move, guys. Even on the edge, if they are near the edge and they're trying to get back up. Okay, I see how it is, Shaggy. You can smack them back. It's very strong. See how that killed there? Yeah, that is a very strong move, so make sure you guys use that. The next combo you guys can do is over, up, okay? So I like to do over, up, and then up into another bite, as you saw before. That's a great combo, because then you can chain it. 1 sec. And you can kind of keep going off of it, like if you end up doing a roll. But remember, you're most likely not going to kill with this move or this move. I mean, Shaggy's at 115 now. That's only 7 damage right there, you know. So just keep in mind that move and this move, you don't want to use a lot. You want to keep it horizontal. And you want to get them off the map with like a headbutt or your tail whip, okay? But remember, guys, to keep moving as Reindog, because Reindog has a big hitbox, okay? Like, he may be cute and all that, but he's a big guy, all right? He has a bigger hitbox than most of the other characters. So what I like to do is dodge. I like to roll around, go into a combo chain, and just keep moving that way. You know, that roll is very annoying. And it's agile. You get to move out the way. Just make sure to keep moving as Reindog. Never keep yourself stagnant because you have a big hitbox. So, and whenever you can get away, guys. Now, let's say I am taking a lot of damage here, right? Make sure you get away. Use a fireball. Start using long range attacks. The whole point of this character is that he's super versatile. He's a support, right? So you want to make sure you get out of the fight just as much as you get in, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now, something Reindog does shine at is his spiking power. My God, guys. Reindog can definitely spike. He's very good at it, as you saw there. That tail whip, guys, does so much damage, and there were several times where I've killed people with that. I've even had a double Reindog spike before. Just keep in mind that Reindog has big spike potential. So if someone's off the map, go for that spike. But be careful though. Be careful. Remember, you have that big hitbox. So yes, go for the spike, but also be smart about it, okay? You don't want to end up killing yourself, because remember, especially when you're doing 2v2s, your life counts as a whole for the whole team. So don't try to go for a spike, end up dying. You want to make sure spike, dodge back on stage, maybe hit them again, use your horizontal move, go for the spike again. That's usually what I do. I see some Reindog players going for like this move as well first, that's fine too. I use that as well, but try to get the spike in, because Reindog's spike power, even like that, bounces them up and sometimes kills them, guys. So this is one of his strongest physical moves, is that spike. So use that spike a lot, guys. But just in general, guys, remember that you are ranged for a reason. So do not just go straight in as Reindog unless you have to. And when you do have to, remember, push them horizontally off the map. Make sure they are off. And also make sure to kind of work with your teammate, right? So, you know, you want to have good follow-up. Reindog has a great side hit off the map, as I explained earlier. His Y, I guess like jump Y over, or jump triangle over, whatever you're playing with. Great move to kind of not only hit them off the stage, but to dodge around, guys. So keep in mind that Reindog does have that ability. Now, a move I don't really use as Reindog is this pounce move right here. I don't like it because it's slow, it leaves them vulnerable, and it doesn't have too much kill power, to be honest. And I just think it's too slow. It leaves them like on the ground and vulnerable for attacks, whereas this one, you can move around. And also his other ones are pushing out more. This one, you can't even charge it, he just pounces, okay? So avoid using this move. And avoid using like up moves. Like, try to hit them horizontally. Get them off the map horizontally, so that way you can set stuff up for a spike, you know? That's how you want to do it. Alright guys, let's talk about perks, right? Because I see a lot of Reindogs use the wrong perks in their games. I always see Crystal Pal. Now, Crystal Pal is alright, but remember what I discussed, guys. You want to make sure your range damage is very strong. So I usually go with Fire Fluff. Good Reindogs go with Fire Fluffs. Average to mediocre Reindogs go with Crystal Pal, okay? So you want to go with Fire Fluff. That is the best perk for Reindog. I like to use Hit 'em while they're down. 5% increased damage when hitting debuff enemies. I like that, and I also like Make It Reindog, not only because the character's name is in the perk, but also 20% increased projectile speed, right? So remember, you want to focus on those projectiles first, close combat after, all right? Static electricity is okay, but I usually don't use that. I'd rather use Hit 'em while they're down and Make It Reindog. Now, in terms of utility, Fancy Footwork is great, guys, because remember, Reindog has that high hitbox, well, big hitbox, I should say. So he is able to take damage pretty easily. So you want to increase your dodge, increase your footwork, and you want to get in there and start dodging, hitting, dodging, because he has a solid hitbox. It's not Iron Giant, it's not some Iron Giant shit, but you will take some damage if you're not able to move around fast. So use Fire Fluff, Fancy Footwork, Hit 'em while they're down, Make It Reindog. The best perks for Reindog. You want to boost some offense because you are a support, and you also want to be able to move around, okay? Now this one's fine too, because he does have horizontal damage, horizontal kill power. So if you want to use Tasmanian Trigonometry, go ahead. But I believe Fancy Footwork is better, all right? So that's it for the perks. Make sure you set up at the beginning of the game. And yeah, I believe those are the main points as to Reindog, but you guys have seen the footage over my voice right now. You guys are seeing this training live in the lab. But yeah, that's the advice I can give as Reindog, just as a basic Reindog player. I'm not like a pro by any means, guys, but you know, I would say I'm pretty good as Reindog. I believe I have a good amount of ring outs with him and a good amount of wins. So yeah, I consider myself a good Reindog player. I really hope you guys kind of learned a little bit about him, about how to play him in this video. Let me know what something new you learned in this video in the comment section below. But besides that, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And I will be doing some extra stuff on this game as well. And be sure to subscribe for some more Reindog plays. Until then, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I hope the best of your todays are the worst of your tomorrows. Peace.